Hi, and welcome to this webinar. Today we will be discussing Google My Business. With me, I have Malin.
Hi everyone.
Malin is an expert in Google My Business here at PME2. And my name is Lena. Let's dive right into it.
Let's go.
So the first question I want answered is, what is Google My Business?
So Google My Business is a platform from where you can handle your locations. So you can update all the locations information such as contact details, open hours, and images. You can also engage with your customers going through, for example, reviews.
What are the actual benefits of using Google My Business?
So I would say that it is that you are in control of the information, which also means that you own the information that is published about your locations on search and maps.
Okay. Can someone else own my location also?
Technically, yes. But as a business owner, if you're always entitled to owning your business. So especially if you have a, for example, we use at PME2 emails, which means that that is more official than using a Gmail, for example.
Okay, that's good to know. So, is it hard to create an account?
No, it's actually really easy. So all you need is an email, either a Gmail or another email, for example, work email connected as a Gmail, or that works as a Gmail. And I can actually show you where you create an account if you want.
Great, yeah.
Let's have a look at my screen. So this is Google My Business homepage, and as you can see, there are two options here. So you have login and handle now. So we'll go to the handle now. And this is what it looks like. So from here you can either log in using an email or a phone number if you already have an account, or you can create account. And we will choose to handle my business. So you fill out your name and last name and the email that you want to use, and then a password, which I hope you choose a good one.
Okay.
And from there, next step will be to create your account and also create your first location.
Okay.
And after that, you're ready, set, go.
So I create an account.
Yep.
And I have everything set up.
Yep.
Say I want to make changes to any of my locations. How do I go about to do that?
Let's take a look.
Okay, great.
So here we have the PME2 location that we're at this very moment.
Okay.
And let's jump to the information part of this. So here we have this locations information. We have the street, we have the open hours, we have, well, everything. So maybe you want to change the street, for example, or the longitude and latitude we'll take a look at. So let's zoom in and make sure we're in the right space. So here we can actually move this slightly. There we go. And maybe you'd like to change the street number or something. So just make any change that you want to do and then hit the apply button.
That's easy.
It's super easy.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So now that I made these changes,
Yeah.
will they be updated directly, or will I have to wait?
So as you can see here, this edit that we just made is actually under review.
Right.
So most edits will be published straight away, but then there are certain edits, for example, address, that usually does take up to 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
And it's only because Google wants to make sure that the information published is correct. So what will happen during this time is that somebody will actually manually check the information, or the system can check it towards maybe a website or what other platforms have in their details.
Okay. Will I get a notification once once it's published, or will
No.
I see the review disappearing?
Yeah, under review will disappear and the information will be updated, but you won't get a notification about it. It will
Okay.
just happen.
So, to my understanding, there are two different kinds of open hours. You have the regular open hours, and then you have the special open hours.
Yep.
Could you tell me the difference?
Absolutely. So we'll have a look at my screen again. So let's have a look here. So these are the regular hours. So we're open 8 to 5, Monday to Friday, and that's what we try to be every week all year around. But then, for example, next week we have Easter, and we have Good Friday and a few other dates that may affect our regular hours. So let's dive into this section. So right below the ordinary or regular hours, you have the special open hours. So let's have a look. We have an example here that on 1st of April 2020, we're actually closed. So that would be a special open hours for a special occasion maybe. And then if we look further down, Google has actually suggested a few days for us where our hours may differ. And it's really important that even if you do have the regular hours these days, that you still confirm that in the special open hours section in Google My Business. And it's mostly for your users that they receive the information, because in looking on Google Maps or Google Search, it will actually state if the company has confirmed the hours or not, and it could make a difference in if a customer goes there or not, because otherwise if you don't confirm them, chances are that Google will guess the hours.
Okay. Can I say I'm a company and I have 200 locations?
Yeah.
Can I update them all at the same time?
No, so through the Google My Business UI, you can only update one location at a time, but there are tools that can help you bulk update both the hours, special open hours, as well as any other information that we can see here.
You can also upload images to your account.
Yes.
Is this necessary?
I would say it is, yes. It's really good to upload images. We can have a look at how it looks out on Google. So we're actually going to use the View on Search button that you can find here. So this is our location on Google at the moment, and as you can see, there are a few images, and it does make a difference. And if we go back into Google My Business and go to the Photos tab, you can see that we've actually uploaded a ton of images. And amongst these, there can also be images that users or visitors have uploaded. So all images for the location is available here. And you can see that a few of them are marked. So you have a cover image and a logo as well.
Can I choose my cover image and my logo?
You can choose here what you want to upload, but you can't choose what's visible on Google. So there's a few algorithms that decide what image is available and visible.
Okay, so I upload an image and then maybe I do not want it there, or someone else uploaded one. How do I remove it?
So the images that you upload you can remove, but a user image you can't decide whether it's deleted or not. What you can do is you can flag it, and you can give Google a reason for why it's inappropriate, or maybe it's not an image of your location, it might be something else. But you can't manually delete it. It has to be done by Google.
So we're at the stage where we have created the account and we've updated all the information. So we've maybe added some images,
yeah,
and all of these things. How do we take the next step to engage with our customers?
So customers can engage with you in a few different ways. So the most heard of, I would say, is the reviews. So you can get good reviews, bad reviews, 5 stars, 2 stars, 1 stars. And it's really important that you create a strategy for how to handle these reviews as well as the other engagements. And this can really affect your ranking as well. The other engagements are Google questions and answers. So a user can ask a question about your location, and then you as an owner of a location can respond to it, and other users can also answer these questions. So it's really important to keep on top of these. And the third engagement way is, it's not available for all businesses, but there is a direct message option for some companies, and it's handled through the phone, Google My Business on the phone.
everyone is talking about ranking and how it's so important to be at the top of a search. Could you tell me more about that?
Yeah, absolutely. So ranking, it would be important for anybody. I mean, everybody wants to have a high ranking and to be visible for customers, and so that they engage with these businesses. And the ranking is generally based on three things. So it is, does your business fit with the search criteria? So if somebody's looking for a coffee shop and you're a Thai restaurant, then you're most probably not a good fit for this person, and therefore you won't be visible in their search this time. The second point is, how far are you from the person searching? So if you're 50 meters down the road, then you're more likely to end up higher. And the third point is, how well or how known is your location? So is there a lot of engagement? Are you mentioned on other websites? And all of that also falls into your general ranking.
Okay. So say I'm a business owner. What do you think I should do? Maybe you could give me us 4 top tips.
Absolutely. So the first one is definitely to make sure that all your information is up to date. So all your open hours, your address, that everything is correct, and also keeping it local. So have a local phone number and all of that, as well as keeping your images up to date. And you don't have to update them every day, but every now and then, check the images and make sure that they are relevant.
Okay, thank you.
The next would be to look into your categories and make sure that they are correct. So there are companies that have 10 categories, but it's really important to answer the question on what is your business and not what does it have. So that's the second point. The third point will be to use the description. So in Googlemybusiness, you have a description, which is basically a short text describing your location. And this is a really good way to boost search. So I would say keep it short, unique for your business, and local. And if I'd say a fourth point, it would be make sure you build a strategy for handling all customer engagement and stick to it.
I hope you found this helpful. If you don't have a Google My Business account already, go ahead, try it out. And as always, if you have any questions, send us an email at Pimmy2 or comment on our Instagram, and we'll be happy to help you.
Yeah, big thank you for tuning in today, and hope you have a great afternoon.
See you soon. Bye.
Bye.